what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. Alright, you guys, peep game. Alright, man, check this out. You know, Claressa Shields and Christina Hammer, you know, basically agreeing to have a fight, you know, in November is just a prime example that a lot of these boxers, daddy trainers slash managers and you know, and these promoters, they lie to you when they say, oh, these kind of fights can't be made, and you just don't know what go on to get these fights made. Well, Claressa Shields and Christina Hammer got made, which to me, this is a fight that could have got put off for another year, but they decided to do it now. You know, they decided to do it now, and they made the fight. But then, when you talk to these other dudes, when you talk to the Kenny Porters and other people about, hey man, why can't you fight this dude? Why won't you fight this dude? Oh man, well, you know, y'all just don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand what it takes and how hard it is. No, it ain't hard. If you wanted to make the fight, you could have made the fight. Like I keep saying, man, if Errol Spence and Sean Porter really wanted to fight, which I believe Errol Spence wants to fight, I just believe that Sean and Kenny Porter don't want to fight. You know, they get you all revved up. Oh man, this fight gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Then all of a sudden, well, we may not return for like a year. He gonna take some time off and all this type of shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Homeboy's 30 years old, man. You know, that don't work for everybody, man. Like taking time off and shit. You know, because to me, I think you need to fight as often as possible. When you reach a certain age plateau, you know, I feel like after you hit 30, you should be trying to fight at least twice a year. So you don't have no ring rust and shit, so you can at least stay busy and at least, you know, prepare yourself to box. No, you know what I'm saying? But that's on them. But then, you know, homeboy can't tell the truth to save his life. And then once again, you get all these people talking about that you need to respect dudes. Because some dude came on there saying he didn't like how Ticket, man, Ticket ain't got to respect Kenny Porter. Fuck what Kenny Porter talking about. Real talk. Ticket handle Kenny Porter how you want to handle. We ain't got to respect nobody that don't respect the fans and don't respect the game of boxing. When you just constantly lying shit. And a lot of dudes do this shit. And it ain't just Errol Spence versus, you know, Sean Porter. It's a lot of these other fights. You know, it was no reason why Canelo couldn't have fought Demetrius Andre a few years ago. It was a fight that could have been made. But the powers that be didn't want the fight to get made. Just like they talked about Charlo and Canelo may not get made. Charlo versus Triple G for some reason can't get made. Triple G versus Daniel Jacobs too can't get made. You always hear this bullshit out of these fighters' mouths. Like I said, at the end of the day, they just really don't want to fight each other. And that's all it come down to. But then they try to throw you this shit about boxing is a business and all that type of shit. Because these niggas walk around here thinking that they Floyd Mayweather or they Oscar De La Hoya back in the day where they could just make any fight they want based off their popularity. They don't have the resume, they don't have the popularity, you know, that these fighters have. Like Floyd and Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya at one time, he was a household name. Overrated as fuck, but everybody knew who he was outside of boxing. You know, because he was promoted heavily by, you know, top rank. And everybody knows who Floyd is because of Floyd. Floyd is a household name. Even if you don't watch a lot of boxing, you know who Floyd Mayweather is. You just do. Like I keep saying, nobody don't know who Sean Porter is outside of boxing. Nobody really don't know who Danny Garcia is outside of boxing. Nobody knows who these guys is. Errol Spence has the potential to reach that stature, and so does Bud Crawford. If Bud Crawford would let people get him there, you know, those two had the potential to get there. Lomachenko, I just don't think Lomachenko gonna ever be there. And it ain't nothing against Lomachenko because I know people his fans get sensitive as soon as you say anything bad about Lomachenko. But Lomachenko, whether people like it or not, Lomachenko ain't gonna ever be no household name. Because to be honest with you, there's no interest in Lomachenko outside of boxing. One, he can barely speak English. He don't have he don't have a panache to be on that level. Canelo is on his way there. A lot of people know who Canelo is outside of boxing. He is a popular fighter. So I'm just saying, man. And by the way, to that clown that came on my channel talked about, well, Triple G, Canelo Part 2 did these type of numbers. Oscar never released the official numbers, man. So just, you know what I'm saying? Because if the fight did what it alleged had did, Oscar would have put that out there. If a fight did a million and some change, that's some solid numbers. But then you said, well, I ain't going to release the official numbers, but it did worse than the last fight. And we never had got the official numbers of the last fight. So shut the fuck up. Don't come on my channel talking that shit. But nevertheless, I'm just breaking it down for you guys. We not getting the fights that we want. Then you already done seen this issue that's been going on in the heavyweight division with, you know, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Like I said, AJ is just a complete clown, and don't nobody take him serious. I mean, and he's done this to himself. People want to say, oh, well, look what he's done in 22 fight versus Deontay. Okay, well, look at, yeah, he had better opportunity. He got his opportunity a little bit quicker, but look who the dudes he faced to get where he is. Stop making it look like he beat world beaters, because he didn't. That's not true. Stop making it look like this dude beat a whole bunch of killers to get those belts. He never beat the actual champ. So let's just keep that in perspective. When you guys sit up here bumping your gums and shit, the man don't want to fight. And the funny part about it is, people are starting to turn on AJ, and they started to turn on Eddie Hearn, because it's like, hey, you guys act like you don't want to make this fight. Talking about, oh, you got to sign now, or we gonna move on. You got to sign the fight before. Like, dude, you ain't in no position to call no shots like that. Nah. Whenever Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury is over, whoever wins, you call the people's team. Y'all get together. Y'all either have a meeting somewhere, or y'all have a conference call. Your lawyers is present. His lawyers is present. And then you guys present your demands, what you expect, what are you looking for to make this fight happen. That's how it works. You know, the camps can either be present or they have a conference call. Oh, I know how it works. Trust me. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I got off the subject a little bit, but I just wanted to put that in perspective. But that's what I'm saying, man. We not getting the fights we want because of the fighters. To a certain degree, it don't have nothing to do with the networks and all that type of shit, because, to be honest with you, a deal can be did. Somehow it can be worked out, you know, to where, you know, what network get the rights to the fight. They can do purse bids, and they just don't be wanting to do purse bids. You know, to see who gets the rights to the fight. Whoever, you know, so I'm just saying. So, if you want somebody to blame for these fights not happening, it's the fighters. You know, like I said, you got Carissa Shields and Christina Hammer. They put together a deal to where they could have a fight. They talked about this fight earlier this year, and the fight got made. Okay? The fight got made. They said, we gonna try to see can we get this fight later on this year. Now we got the damn fight. But on the flip side, we got these boxers and their daddies that's trying to play these games with the fans and shit. and say, oh, well, we don't know when this fight gonna happen, but, oh, it'll happen. Oh, well, he gonna take some time off, and before he get, like I said, man, stop lying, nigga. Stop lying to the fans, man. Y'all boxers need to stop lying to the fans, man, and to the public, man. If you don't want to fight a certain fighter, man, just say it, man. You'll be respected more if you just say, hey, man, right now we ain't ready for that fight. We not ready. We need a couple of more fights before we ready for a fight like that. It's going to happen eventually, but we not ready right now. So then we can just move on. When they say, hey, man, we not ready for this fight, you know what I'm saying? So, but we promise. And then we'll just leave you alone, man. But you motherfuckers, oh, man, well, you know, it's going to be difficult. You know, we not looking at him right now. He not even on the radar. It's like, you know, so, yeah, man. That's all I got to say about that, man. I'm out, man.